This is the spiritual reading for the week of June 3rd, 2018. Boy, yeah, where to start? There's so much that needs to be addressed and needs to be said in general. There's still so much hate out there when there's no reason to have it. There's so much loss when we've already lost a lot. There's so much life that we're avoiding because we hurt, and it's understandable. I myself am down that path off and on since my son died. I keep going back to those hurts because I get stuck in the past, and I get stuck thinking about the future I never am going to have. It's who we are as human people. It's something that is unavoidable. However, we as people can also look forward and change what we need to change, even if it's just a piece of us, to allow us to feel the positive again, to feel the hope again, to feel the love again, to feel. It's painful, but it's necessary. Take the time that you need to do for yourself, including if it's 5 minutes outside, as I'm doing this outside. I just needed to be outside today. Just take that time. Allow that time to happen without any distractions. It's a little hard if you have kids or animals. The whole time Swiper wants me to pet her, but it's just a hand, And when I didn't want to do it, I stopped because I'm finding me time. And everyone needs to find me time. Truly something that is just for you, even if it is just staring off in the distance while you're sitting outside. So we started with the general message today. Sometimes that happens, from a spiritual session. Okay. Carl W., your father wants you to know that the pain in your rib is restrictions through your system. You need to get some body work done, stretch that area specifically at home for self-treatment. It'll help go a long way to open up your ribs, which then will help with your breathing. John, there's a few Johns. This is for a few Johns. We have John J, John G, John Z, and John K. Yes, I didn't say K. K. All right. This is all from your great-grandmoms. So this would be second grandmom. All of you, all four of you, have put a lot of hate into the world. You are stuck on idealisms that were not your own. It was how you were raised, and belief systems that was pushed down upon you. You need to change that. Find who you are as a person. Find who you are inside. Follow that guide. And who cares what someone has already told you? Find your own belief system. Find your own love. Find your own path. Don't get hung up just because someone said that this was true, because it's not true. A lot of things that you have heard are not true to not only society, but just stereotypes and belief systems. And they're okay because that's what your parents believed and the people in your community believed. But in the end, we're all just people. And yes, there are terrible people out there who are causing harm, and those have suffered great deals in their childhood, and this is the people that they've become. You have not suffered anything, really. I mean, we all have suffers, but you're not terrible people. You just have strong beliefs in things that are not who you are as people. So sit down, focus that. It really listen to your heart, not what your mind has been told. Samantha K., this is from your grandmother as well. You're lost. You're completely lost. You have no direction of who you are, where you're going, what's occurring. That's okay. start making little lists on how to achieve the goals you're looking for in life. And then once you start doing that, everything will start to fall into place. Because until you actually have your goals set aside and what they mean and how to obtain them, you're never going to find them. You grasp onto straws instead of dealing with the big picture. So take small steps and it'll get you to where you need to get to. Let's see. Carl W. again. It's interesting because, you know, this is from your grandma now, Grandma Mary. She wants you to know that you are loved and that you need to feel that love as well. And you don't typically feel it. You expect people to say it all the time, but that's not realistic. So she wants you to just, every time you feel you're not loved, she wants you to feel love. So until next week.